Good morning, everybody. It is 9:33 right now. Welcome back to Iowa Live. Lou and Michelle here, along with a musical artist here from the state of Iowa that I think we're very, very proud of, Michelle.
Yeah,
because
known as Iowa's own pianist.
How about that's a heck of a title, Jim McDonough.
That is a big title.
Thank you. I'll take it.
You, again, an amazing, accomplished artist. You are the International Steinway Artist. So explain what that is for those people that may not be familiar with that.
Sure. Well, it's, for lack of a better word, it's an endorsement. It's like the Good Housekeeping seal of approval in the piano world. So in 2010, I was named a Steinway Artist by Steinway and Sons, along with people like Harry Connick Jr., Billy Joel, some classical artists like Lang Lang, and then Irving Berlin was a Steinway Artist.
Oh my gosh.
Cole Porter. So in the company's roughly 150-year history, 1,600 pianists have been Steinway Artists, and I'm honored to be one of them.
Quite an honor.
That is awesome.
It is.
Now, you've been playing a long time. We mentioned you're from Iowa. Give us the background so people can be versed about you.
Sure. So I'm from Monticello, Iowa.
Great.
That's my hometown, small town on the east side of the state. And started piano when I was 7 and knew halfway through my first lesson book that, you know, when you're little, the lesson books sit horizontally so the little students can see the notes. I knew halfway through that first book that someday I wanted to be a pianist.
No way.
I didn't know
what kind of resonated with you?
I think there were so many things at that age that I didn't do well. You know, I wasn't terribly athletic. I wasn't the top of my class. I wasn't so many things. And the light bulb came on with the piano. I didn't know what this career would look like, but I did always have that North Star, you know, to aim for.
And you said you were 7 years old.
I started when I was 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also had a family that wasn't particularly musical, but they identified that this was something that I did well, and they were so supportive. So, you know, my parents would have people over, and at some point in the evening, Jim, play him a song. Or my grandparents, I would play songs from their era. You know, my grandparents were born in 1901. And that was just I loved that.
Now, it sounds like a life-changing moment. You said that when the light bulb went off, when you first sat down, I'm not sure you can answer this though, and they said, okay, we want you to move your fingers like this and start playing the piano. Did you know right when I can do this?
I think within a few lessons, it was something that, again, resonated with me, that I found that I had an aptitude for, I was good at it, and I was receiving positive feedback.
Oh, that is awesome.
And so what kid doesn't love that?
Oh, no question about that.
And I also had a first piano teacher that was like a grandmother to me. You know, she scheduled my lessons for the last in her day, and if I had my lesson material learned, she'd scoot over and we'd play duets from her era. Yeah, Roll Out the Barrel, 5'2", things, because she was that generation. And so that fostered my, you know, my improvisational skills and my ear. It developed my ear to play by ear. And so I studied piano through high school. I went to Wartburg College in Waverly, Iowa. I majored in piano. I taught in the public schools for a couple of years. Went back to school to be an air traffic controller. This is my condensed bio.
No way.
So I was an air traffic controller in Chicago for a few years. Determined that there was something I needed to, you know, sometimes in life I think we have to step away from the thing we love the most before we know why we need it in our life. That was the case for me. So I had accumulated a month's worth of vacation from the FAA in air traffic. I used it as in one 4-week block to see what I could do, you know, how I could get back into music. I ended up on a cruise ship in the Caribbean.
No way.
There was a fill-in job, and that 2-week fill-in turned into 3 years, me sitting at the piano, playing songs that make people's eyes light up.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I learned there's a collection of songs everyone loves to hear, their favorite songs. And so that has become the basis of my career. My website is pianofavorites.com. And that's exactly what I try to do. Those are the songs I perform on stage and record on my CDs.
Right.
Let's talk about the holiday tour that's happening here at the Hoyt Sherman. So, and talk about kind of how that show
Sure,
what
sure.
people can
So I will
expect.
be joined on stage by my 14-piece orchestra, a cast of 8 singers and dancers, fully costumed and choreographed.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a Christmas production show that happens around the concert grand piano.
That is awesome. How long have you been doing shows like this for the holidays?
Sure. So this is the 17th year.
17.
Yes, and we have brought the show to Hoyt Sherman Place many of those years. I should have done my research and looked, but we will be at Hoyt Sherman Place this Saturday afternoon for a 2:30 matinee, and it's a beautiful hall, beautiful venue, and this is the 13th year that my shows have benefited Camp Courageous of Iowa.
Now, why Camp Courageous of Iowa?
It's in my hometown, for one, so I grew up just a few miles from Camp Courageous. Camp Courageous serves the disabled, our disabled neighbors. It's grown over the years. This year, in 2019, it will serve almost 10,000 individuals with special needs.
Seriously.
Without any government assistance, no formal sponsorship. It's all run on donations. And this holiday tour is just one way that people can get involved. And so, you know, it's such a positive thing. We're spreading the message of Christmas. We're spreading the message of Camp Courageous. And people have made this a holiday tradition. And so those folks should know that the show is new this year. It's new every year. And I've never been so excited to bring a new show to Des Moines as this year.
Now, what would be new about a show when you bring it back like this?
Sure. Brand new, spectacular musical arrangements. We have these really splashy production numbers that include all those people I mentioned, my orchestra and singers, and some really fun moments in the show. For example, we will open the second act at a Christmas party hop. You know the lyrics in Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree.
Right, yeah.
So think 1950s, kind of that style. We contrast that with moments where it's me at the piano, the lights refocus, and I'm playing for the audience as if I've invited them into my home. Some solo moments like that. So there's something for the entire family. This is the only time of year where every generation can agree on the same music.
Music, that's the good point.
Does that happen any other
That's very
time of
true.
year?
No, it does not.
And so I love Christmas shows for that reason, because we get the families and something for everyone in the family, and it's going to be a spectacular time
That's
this
awesome.
Saturday.
Now, are
at Hoyt
tickets
Sherman.
still available for the show?
They are. We have good seats still available.
Okay.
Seating is reserved, so we do recommend advance reservations, especially because the weather is supposed to be so nice this weekend. Go ahead and plan ahead. However, any remaining seats will be available at the door. They're in person at Hoyt Sherman Place, Ticketmaster. Yes, and great seats are available.
All right. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah,
And for an
great show.
incredible cause, too. So one that's very near and dear to your heart.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's a wonderful organization. I've been honored by my association with Camp Courageous, yeah, it makes it like the perfect and very positive holiday event.
Wonderful. Now, tell everybody what your website is again, because people are going to want to check you out if they haven't heard of you before.
Sure, pianofavorites.
Pianofavorites.com.
Just remember that story, everyone's favorite songs.
Right.
Favorites.
So it's plural, pianofavorites.com. And on there, people can learn more, see all of the cities that we take this show to, and have direct links for ticketing.
All right. Your favorite song to play on the piano?
For Christmas, I'll pick a couple. Everyone loves O Holy Night, so on the sacred side of things, O Holy Night I think is probably the most often requested Christmas sacred hymn. I also love It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I every time I play it, I think of Iowa's own.
I was going to say, you get an
Andy
Iowa
Williams.
connection there, too. Yeah.
Yeah, and when I put these shows together, I really do think the holidays are all about nostalgia. So I think about those Christmas variety shows.
Right.
Think of the Andy Williams.
You
annual
picture him with the
Christmas
hat on, right?
show. Yeah, of course. The Bob Hope had a variety show at Christmas time. Dean Martin. So that's and it's. I love to hear that, and we do hear it from people in the audience that it's like taking a step back to you know, that era. That I think this time of year we sort of think back to that golden era of entertainment, and so many of our songs that we love are from that era. And so that's my goal. And whenever I play, it's the most wonderful time of the year. I think of our own Andy Williams.
That is great.
And you can go and listen and see for yourself this weekend at the Hoyt Sherman.
Jim,
Saturday.
thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for sharing
you.
your gifts with us.
And have fun coming up this weekend.
Thank you.
All right.